as Democrats, we have to be responsible. I came here to be a good steward of taxpayer dollars.
Hello and welcome to the DOGE and Maha News Channel. My name is Chris. In today's video, we're going to focus on the Department of Government Efficiency. And so the one question I always have is, are the Democrats going to be on board with DOGE, or are they going to fight it tooth and nail? Well, here we have a short interview with a Democrat representative out of the state of Oregon who says that she has joined the DOGE Caucus. So let's hear her reasons, and hopefully this is a good sign. Let me know what you think.
Joining me now is Oregon Democratic Congresswoman Val Hoyle. Congressman Hoyle, thank you so much for being here today. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
So let me ask you about your plan specifically. You joined the Department of Government Efficiency Caucus, or DOGE. That committee that bears the same name will be led by Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy. They are promising, they are aiming to cut federal spending. President-elect Trump, in my interview with me, told me that entitlements are off the table. He doesn't want them touched. But is that realistic? Will you be able to find cuts without touching entitlements, Congresswoman?
Absolutely. Anyone that thinks that we can't have government efficiency or we don't need government efficiency, and I think this is where, as Democrats, we have to be responsible. I came here to be a good steward of taxpayer dollars. That means making sure that dollars come back and serve our taxpayers, you know, in the best way possible, in the most efficient way possible. If we look at the Department of Defense, which we just gave another $10 billion to, they just failed their 7th audit, right? Almost 50% of the money at the Department of Defense goes to contractors who consistently overcharge with no oversight and no accountability. We can save a lot of money there. With Medicare Advantage, right? We need to look at the places where we can save money while still delivering for the American people. I joined the DOGE Caucus, which is different than the committee, which is chaired by Marjorie Taylor Greene. In my experience, in the 2 years I've been here, I haven't seen her work in a bipartisan way or an authentic way to get things done. She politicizes everything. I'm not on that committee. Vivek Ramaswamy, Elon Musk, they're advisors to the president. They're not in government. The caucus is a group of Democrats and Republicans, mostly Republicans, who are coming together to find savings. Now, the other thing.
Wow. Actually, I'm really shocked. She said absolutely, and she says that she is a steward of the taxpayer money. That actually is really surprising coming from a Democrat. I watched the rest of this interview, and you're more than welcome to check it out below because I always leave a link in the notes below. So if you want to watch the full interview, you'll see that she is very liberal in the way that she thinks. However, it's very interesting that she is on board with government efficiency. She did call out, for example, the Department of Defense and them failing their audit. I believe that was specifically the Pentagon. They basically don't know where hundreds of millions of dollars have gone. Isn't that pathetic? And then she's also right about Trump saying that he's not going to touch the Medicare and Social Security benefits, Medicaid, that kind of thing. DOGE should not actually have to touch the benefits that are given to the American people. They should be able to find cuts, you know, $1 trillion plus cuts just in efficiencies. She does call out the Department of Defense and their contractors here, how they are basically overcharging the American people for the stuff that they provide. So there's definitely a ton of opportunity. She sees that as well as the other Republicans. So that's a good sign to me. Let's go ahead and check out the rest of what she has to say.
Thing that we do when we're in the room, and some progressive groups said we shouldn't be in the room. I don't understand that. We need to say that when they say they want to cut things, exactly what's going to happen. You want to cut Social Security? I have more Social Security recipients in my district than 87% of the districts in the country, and President Trump said he would not cut Social Security. Or
part of me thinks that this Congresswoman is going to be part of DOGE just to try and block stuff. You know, she might go in there and say, oh, they're trying to slash benefits to Social Security recipients and things like that. I don't know. Maybe she will do that to try and block things. Hopefully she'll be on board and she'll see that Musk and Ramaswamy are not intending to cut actual benefits. They're just trying to streamline the processes, improve the way that that money is allocated. You know, the cost to to actually distribute that money is probably really high. And if they can cut the cost to distribute the money in half, that would be a great savings. So hopefully she's on board with that kind of savings when it comes to Social Security. But we'll see.
Medicare or the VA. So we need to deliver services efficiently and also call out when they are saying things that actually aren't going to save money, but rather are just going to privatize our government services. And we need to be in the room to do that. And that's why I joined the caucus.
So that's kind of interesting. This Democrat from Oregon is obviously very liberal. She's from a very liberal state, and she would not have been elected if she wasn't liberal herself. So I don't know if she wants to be in the room just to try and block things. It does sound like she does want to hold the government accountable for their spending, and that she wants to make government more efficient. Also, it sounds like she wants to be in there just to kind of see what's happening and maybe try and throw up some roadblocks. I'm not quite sure. She did mention there at the end that she doesn't want to see government entities privatized, which honestly would be a good idea. Like take the post office, for example. I mean, privatize that. I mean, can we make the post office actually efficient, like UPS or FedEx, things like that? So I don't know. It'll be interesting. We'll see what happens. But hopefully the Democrats that are part of the DOGE Caucus are sincerely interested in streamlining government and not interested in just trying to block what they're trying to do in the DOGE Caucus. So we'll find out. It'll be fun to watch. I'm always interested in the DOGE news. So if that interests you as well, make sure you like and subscribe. I'm going to try and bring you updates almost every single day regarding the Department of Government Efficiency. If you want to watch other videos that I've created, I do have a playlist right here. Go ahead and check that out. If you're interested in subscribing, you can hit that button right here. And I just want to say thanks a lot for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.